Hi guys, welcome to the 6th episode of our RxSwift series for beginners. In the previous episode, we added a search bar to our table view and played with the map and filter operators in order to search our favorite foods. Pretty cool! We'll continue our journey to extend our app and make the food list look like a real menu by splitting it into two sections, one for main courses and the other one for desserts. We'll do that with the help of the RxDataSources framework. Let's add it into our pod file. Close the project and use a terminal window to download it with the help of Cocoa pods. Pod install. Great! Now we're all set. Let's open the project. And start by defining the structure that will be used to display our sections. We'll call it section model. Let's import the RxDataSources. Then define our structure with a string header for the section title and an array of food items. Then RxDataSources require us to implement the section model type delegate. So let's do that by creating an extension for our section model. The compiler helps us with what's needed here. Here, let's complete the constructor implementation. Cool! Now let's return to our view controller and define the actual data source. We import the RxDataSources also here. Then instantiate a RxTableView sectioned reload data source. That will contain an array of section models and will describe how each table view cell will look like. We do that with the aid of the configure cell and title for header in section methods. Nothing really new here, just that the closures will receive the data source as well among the other arguments. Let's take care of the configure cell first. We'll instantiate a cell and set its properties. The compiler helps us all along. Same as in the previous episodes, will just set the text. And then the image. Good. The compiler complains that we didn't return anything yet. So let's make it happy and return the cell. Then let's implement also the title for header in section. It will receive the data source and the index of the section model. Let's use these and just return the header of the section model. Cool! Looks good and the compiler is happy now. Next, we have to modify our table view items BehaviorRelay in order for it to contain the sections for the main courses and the desserts. So let's go ahead and init it with an array of section model objects. One for the main courses, and one for desserts. Let's just get the items from here. Let's delete the old one. Cool! Now the compiler starts to complain, so let's continue our implementation and correct the errors. We'll need to change a bit the search implementation and filter our new behavior relay. Since it contains now an array of section models, we'll use the map operator in order to filter the items array inside each section model. We're going to return a new section model filtered. So let me just go ahead, copy the old filtering code, and glue it to our section model items. Cool! And finally, we need to bind the rows in the table view to the data source. And we'll do that using the RxDataSources method. Let's delete the old code. Again, we use the compiler to help us with suggestions. Let's arrange a bit the code. That's it. Now the compiler is happy again, and we can go ahead and run our project to see how it looks like. Great! Here are our two sections. Let's see also if the search works as expected. Fantastic! Exactly what we wanted. And this concludes our episode. Let's quickly recap what we did so far. We imported the RxDataSources framework into our project with the aid of Cocoa pods, and we used it to split our table view in two sections. For this, we defined the section model structure, updated our behavior relay for foods to use it, then we created an RxDataSource object and specified how to display our sections with the aid of the configure cell and title for header in section methods. Finally, we bound the data source to the table views rows. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you liked this, and see you in the next episode. Cheers!